Right. Now we have the opportunity with distribution, social media, email marketing, the internet. We actually have the ability to reach the world at scale.
Yeah.
And what's really interesting, what software as, especially software as a service companies or software companies and tech companies, is it's really an arms race, isn't it, in terms of development to actually, because it's not, someone's got more money, they can go and take what you're doing and just scale it. And that's
it's a challenge. And I think what's really important is that anyone starting a technology company, that they really realize that. So with us, we keep on doing things that it'd be very hard for the big companies to come and steal at this point in time. So, and I think that comes with, you've got a founder with 28 years of experience in marketing that has ideas. And has ways of doing things smarter, faster, and better. So I think that's been our secret sauce for now. Hopefully I don't get hit by a bus tomorrow, Jeff. But that's our secret sauce. But the truth of the matter is, you have to move fast. You have to grow fast. You have to keep on developing and innovating. And that's like any company. I don't care if you're an accounting firm, a recruitment agency, or a tech company. You need to move fast. You need to keep reinventing yourself. You can't stay the same.
Yep. So really what you're summing it up, you're saying that there's really two key elements to this moving forward quickly. Number one is developing the software and innovating as quickly as possible. And that comes down to an army of developers in the technology industries. And then the other one comes down to is the actual global distribution. That's the other arms race you're up against, isn't it? Just making sure you get to market quicker, further, faster than anyone else.
Yeah, and you have to be in bed with the right people. So, quite often small companies, we're a startup. Like, let's not mistaken that fact. We are a startup. But to be in bed with these big companies, it really allows us to scale much faster. And at the moment, we're getting 9 out of 10s and 10 out of 10s for everything we're doing when they're rating us on every single project we do. So we're in this great position where we have these market leaders that say what we're doing is really good. So if you can, sell yourself to the bigger companies or the bigger distribution partners early, that's actually going to help your business tenfold and really help protect you as much as one can be protected against competitors in the market.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Now we talked about mentors, we talked about resources. So you mentioned a book. Are there any other books that have guided you over the last 25 years that you can recommend? I know for me, I'd love to hear what is the mentorship provided by a book. And for me, I love books because it really is the distillation of the wisdom of decades of experience put into a few pages. And I'm a huge reader. I have been since I was 5 and used to read late at night while parents thought I was asleep. Any other books that you would recommend to our readers? Because I think a lot of people like to go, what's some good books to read? So Mel, is there any others you'd recommend that come top of mind?
Yeah, well, obviously Rockefeller's Habit, Scaling Up by Vern Harnish. And one that I think has been the most game-changing for me outside of Rockefeller's Habit would be a book that's not about business. It's called Untethered Soul. It's by Michael Singer. And it talks to me about the fact that, I overthink things. I have all these things going on inside my head, these conversations, what would I do in this scenario? What's that person thinking? Or, thinking about 10 things at once, and it clutters your judgment. It makes it harder for you to communicate. It affects the way that you work, and you will be more successful if you can clean that crap up. So Untethered Soul really teaches you that. It teaches you that you have a roommate inside your head, and you need to shut it up sometimes and turn it off. And therefore you're living in the present. You're dealing with what's in front of you, not having these extra conversations inside your head. And if you think about in life and in business, if you're able to put yourself in that position, it actually really trains you to be more productive. It trains you to really deal with the problem at hand as it is at hand and not overthink it.